Hey, hello, how you doing? My name is Tehja Avanni and welcome to Tehja's Wonderland. This is part 2 of my Ariel fashion project, Ariel Little Mermaid costume project situation. I'm still trying to figure out the name, but it's pretty much a fashion project of me making my own version of the Little Mermaid in a like costume high fashion format. This is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll link it down below. So for part 2, after I sewed the whole Ariel corseted bodysuit with the seashell cups, the infamous purple seashell cups, now with those seashell cups, I'm going to bedazzle and adorn the crap out of it. Lots of rhinestones, lots of pearls, lots of seashells, lots of jewels, beads, all that good stuff. So it'll pretty much be a time lapse of me just decking out these seashell cups for this Ariel corseted bodysuit for my Little Mermaid fashion project. So if you'd like to go on this journey of seeing me completely rhinestone the crap out of these seashell cups, please keep on watching until the end of the video. So this is where we left off last video. This is the bodysuit and it's just basic glory, the plainest of plain glory before we put all the rhinestones on it. And so first things first, what I did is that I took some seashells, some fake seashells, and painted them corresponding colors, so a purple and like an aqua turquoise color, in order to adorn the bodysuit. And then here I'm showing y'all all of the rhinestones from the summer collection from Tehja's Wonderland that I'll be using for this project. And it's a lot. It's a lot of bling. It's a lot of rhinestones. It's a lot of sparkle. So that will all be linked down below as well for like all the rhinestones I'll be using in this video in particular. And also here is the Etsy shop. So y'all can go check it out yourself, and that will also be linked down below. So what I'm doing here is that for the seashell cups, I'm testing out 2 different purple colors, purple rhinestone colors. So I'm using the LiQWYD 3mm rhinestones first. Just to see how it looks and how it contrasts with the base color, and then I'm taking the grape soda 4mm rhinestones and placing them on top just to see which rhinestone I like better, and how it complements the fabric, because I'll be using one of the rhinestones in order to outline the seashell cup in order to act as a structure and a base for the rest of the rhinestoning. So from these 2 colors, I prefer the grape soda color because of the AB effect, and it's a little bit less stark than the LiQWYD color. So I'm just pouring those out and you get to see it in all its glory. They're very pretty. I love the color of these. So I'm just taking gem tack this time instead of E6000 Fabric Fuse. I'm taking gem tack and I'm just painting the lines of the glue onto like kind of the outline of the shell and the seam lines of the shell, and placing the rhinestones on top of it. But yeah, I'm just going to do that real quick just to prepare for the rest of the rhinestoning. So this is how the seashell cup looks after I did all the rhinestoning. So I'll do it on the other side and then move on to the next step. Alright, so this is the bodysuit. It's on my dress form. This is a hang tag I added, hand sewed it. But yeah, this is the bodysuit on my dress form, which is, it's a mannequin. It's not a real dress form. I can't really pin into it. And yes, she does need to clean, but leave Marilyn alone. Okay, so we already did, if you can see, hold on. We already did these seashell cups, which they already look good as is. It's really pretty. But next is to then add the beads and all the beading that I want to do, or the majority of the beading that I want to do to the bodysuit, because that will help me to map the rhinestones a little bit better. So I pre-beaded some tassels already with the different beads that I have. The Rapunzel 4mm rondelle faceted beads is like the main bead that I'm using. Then I'm using a mixture of the Ariana 20mm teardrop or drip chandelier pendants, and the icicle version as well, but I think that's like a 38mm version. So I'm using mixtures of those. I already strung them up, and now I'm just gonna sew them in random places that I think would look good. So you see, I'm just freestyling how to do this only because I don't know how to sew tassels onto anything like hanging like this, so I'm kind of just going with the flow. So I'm just gonna take a tad bit of fabric. Ooh, y'all can't even see. Tad bit of fabric, push it up, and then kind of just go back So like pretty much where the first bead should be, and sew back that way. And then maybe like do something like this. I'm like literally freestyling it, so please don't mind me as I figure this out. And then the thread wants to be a problem, of course. Alright, so I'm gonna cut. Hopefully it stays. Boop. Yep, and it stays. I just have some extra loops on here, which I don't like. And then, like I said, I'm gonna take some fabric and push up. And then like sew back down to like behind the bead. And then kind of sew through. Dear Lord, that's crazy. Hopefully y'all can see that shit. I don't know. Y'all might not be seeing this. Ta-da! So I have two kind of little dangly spots. So I'm probably just gonna add like a few more, like probably 5 more, all around until I'm satisfied with the way it looks. So now I'm taking one of these icicle ones and I'm going to sew it same way. So I just take like a nice little 1/8 of an inch of fabric. You know, y'all can't really see. And I'm going to sew and then sew back down so that it's underneath, that the thread is underneath the first bead. Sew down, pull through, but then pull it through this little loop. And like that. So it's just not as obvious. I'm covering everything with rhinestones, even though it doesn't look horrible here, but it's not as incognito as I want it to be. But I don't want to sew through into the lining of the fabric. So this is kind of how I have to do it. Yeah, because I just don't want a whole bunch of knots in the fabric. So until I find a better option of how to sew like beaded tassels, if anybody has a nice little tutorial, let me know. I would love to learn. But right now I'm just kind of dealing with what I got because again I'm going to be covering everything in rhinestones. Oop. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I'll probably add one right here and one right there and then one at the bottom so it kind of goes in a little bit, maybe 1 or 2, and then I'll probably be done. So I'm gonna go let me just show you. I'm gonna go and bead a couple more, like 3 more, and then I'll be back to sew those on, and then I'll do it on the other side off camera for my TikToks. And then I'll come back and show y'all how I'm going to rhinestone everything. Alright, this is day 2 because I only did the beads and then I kind of like tapped out because I am very tired and groggy for whatever reason. Also, I'm giving very much auntie vibes with my glasses. I still might need my glasses to see. I don't know. I have a very complicated relationship with my glasses. This is where we left off yesterday. We got all of the jewels together and I put them on both cups and it looks really good already. I'm very, very happy. Now we'll be completely rhinestoning. This is on. We'll be completely rhinestoning the cups now. I'll do 1 cup on camera and the other cup off camera. So first things first, this is kind of like the strategy. I'm going to first put the seashells where I want them to be. So I think I have drama, but I think I filmed at least the finished product, but I just painted the seashells the matching color of the cups, and so I figured just to place them all around the cups first and then do put the rhinestones on from largest to smallest and kind of concentrating the larger rhinestones in the centers of each of the shell indents and then kind of have it go smaller as the more it goes out, if that makes any sense. So it'll be like larger in the center of each of the sections and then it'll get smaller as you move outwards on each side, if that makes any sense. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. And so I'll just stop talking and get to rhinestoning. I also hope that the lighting is better. It doesn't look like it's better. I switched my lights around just so it can be better. But girl, I don't even know at this point. Was it not recording this whole time? I'm so mad. Anyway, this is what we got so far. Ooh, it's gonna turn out good. It's gonna turn out good. It's just, I don't like none of this shit. Okay. Anyway, this is what I got for the seashells on this side. So I'm just gonna do the seashells on the other side and then come back. Boom. And you see how I hid the thread on this one? Yeah, dog. That's cute. Anyway. Girl, I'm so tempted. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You can put rhinestones on top of it, so. I'm just having fun at this point. Because there's no time to like stress out about like the choices that you make, so. Do y'all see the vision though? Do y'all see the vision? So that's it for the crystals. I mean for the seashells. Damn it. It's just, it keeps looking better. It keeps looking better. So this is what it looks like once I'm done with all of it. And so this serves as the base for the rest of the juicy rhinestones. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm going to use the bigger rhinestones to kind of like, it doesn't have to be in like the centers, but I want it to be relatively in the center. So I'm just going to place them just wherever my heart desires, all over the cup. So this is like a pop star rhinestone that I'm placing right here. I'm gonna hold for a hot minute and then ta-da. And I kind of want like equal distribution of like different shapes, sizes, colors, all that stuff. It can overlap if you want. So now I'm just taking some gem tack and a little daughter. I'm just like dotting some glue around, and I'm just gonna take like random ass, just like one there, and then just kind of like just doing whatever. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous of like fucking up or like this not being as pretty or the vibe that I'm going for. Okay, do y'all, oh shit, I need to zoom in. All right, do y'all see where I'm going with it? Because I just want it to be like a cluster of just different rhinestones and different expressions of those rhinestones. Going in between rhinestones with hot glue and rhinestones with gem tack, and just kind of just continuing on the kind of conglomeration of just making sure pretty much you want like sunken at the bottom of the sea realness, you know, like you want something that just looks like, oh, you discovered it. It's giving pirate ship, you know. I hope I have enough. I really hope I have enough rhinestones because I'm looking, and we'll just see. We'll just see. So I'll probably do the middle part of this cup, the middle part of the other cup, and then go back and just do the rest, fill in the rest. Can y'all see? I'm like, So for the big stuff, the first cup is all set and done, and this is what it looks like. Like here, like these areas I'll fill in with flat back round rhinestones. So I'm just gonna stop here. I'll show just clips of me doing every cup. Anyway, I added more octagon beads to the cups in the different cup panels because I realized that I don't have enough rhinestones to how I want to rhinestone like these middle cups. I wanted to do it for every cup, but I don't have enough rhinestones, like big chunky rhinestones for it. So in order to take up some space, I put some octagon pendants or octagon beads all around. And then what I'm going to do now is just take some trim, kind of wave the trim around just to take up a little bit more space, and then I'll add like pearls and the rhinestones. So that's what I'm gonna do, and so y'all get to watch it. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna start on this side, and I'm gonna do the front 3 panels first, and then do for both sides, and then do the back panels with whatever's left over. So anyway, stick with me, y'all. So I figured, as you know, the rhinestoning goes on, we got a little bit of time. So I can tell y'all the exact rhinestones I use for bedazzling and adorning these seashell cups. So the rhinestones that I use, here they go. I use the Pop Star 25mm teardrop crown jewels, grape soda gold rhinestone claw setting bank vault gems, Daphne 10mm teardrop crown jewels, ultralight 10mm oval crown jewels, Cyberspace Haze 14mm rectangle crown jewels, ultralight 10mm oval crown jewels, ultralight 10mm teardrop crown jewels, Space Princess 10mm pebble shaped rhinestones, Slumber Party silver claw setting bank vault gems, Twinkle 18mm teardrop crown jewels, Northern Lights 14mm teardrop crown jewels, Cyberspace 14mm teardrop crown jewels, Grape Soda Mix flatback risen rhinestones. They're mixed in shape and size. Pop Star Silver Claw setting bank vault gems, some sample no hole faux pearls, Ariana Octagon Aura Drip Chandelier crystal beads, Magic at Midnight SS10 crystal glass rhinestones, Teenage Witch SS16 crystal glass rhinestones, Midsummer Night SS16 crystal glass rhinestones, I'm That Witch 4mm risen rhinestones, Grape Soda 4mm risen rhinestones, Lee May 4mm risen rhinestones. And so that's pretty much all the rhinestones that I've used. There's been a few on like just in my collection that I forgot where they were from, but those are the majority of the rhinestones I used to bedazzle the cups. So anyway, I'll leave y'all to it for the rest of the video, and I'll see y'all when the cups are all set and done. Lord, I lied again. This is what the cups look like once all the big and mid-sized rhinestones are on it. It looks great already. Like, I'm so excited for like what they look like. So this is it for what, day 2 of rhinestoning the absolute crap out of this bodysuit. It's already like, it's heavy. It's heavy. But I'm very excited. I'm happy with everything that came out. And just the way that it looks. This is exactly what I pictured when I was designing this look, so I'm very happy about that. So tomorrow, or day 3, I will be like filling in the gaps with rhinestones, because like I told y'all, that was like focus most of the clunky rhinestones in the center of each panel, and so on the outer sides and the blank spaces will be the flat back rhinestones and filling those in. So I'm excited about that. So I will see y'all tomorrow to do that part. All right, so here's the finished product. I don't think I have like an official clip of just the seashell cups rhinestone by itself, so I'm just using this clip without any audio. But this is what they look like. They look so good. They look fully rhinestone, fully decked out. I love the way that they came out, and it really looks like you swam to the bottom of the ocean and this is all the treasure that was left on the bottom, you know, ocean surface, whatever. So anyway, I'll throw it over to future Tehja, so I'll see y'all there. And that is it for this video so far. I hope y'all enjoyed my bedazzling process. I hope you also grabbed a drink and grab a snack. I think I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video. Whoops. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any comments down below. Comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let me know what was your favorite part about this video down in the comments down below. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Also, all the rhinestones will be linked down below as well for pre-order. So please, do that. Check all the rhinestones out because they're all absolutely freaking gorgeous. So that's pretty much it for this entire video, because honestly it was just a whole bunch of rhinestoning and adorning and all that good stuff. Next video, for part 3, I will be rhinestoning the bodysuit of this Ariel corseted bodysuit. So stay tuned for that and watch the transformation continue to unfold on this channel. So anyway, thank y'all for watching, and of course, as always, please love yourself, and I will see you next video. Mwah!